There we go. Alright, let's get started. There we go. A little bit of music because I can't stand the silence. Gonna pop this out. So I can see some things. Shrink this a little bit. Okay, so that looks fine for you still. I believe we are in the gold. Alright. This is part 2 of creating our beautiful little sis here. Let's see how far we can get today. So where was I at? I don't remember. So oh yeah, we were doing hair. We were doing hair. So we're going into the head. And curve. So because we got this head circle going on, we'll have to create something that's going to go up and over it and cover it, so even when it moves, it's not going to be seen. I burnt my tongue on my Hot Pocket. Which is what I played after playing Jackbox. Hello! And that. Oh, woo! I know, ain't she cute? It's gonna be a little sis for everybody. And by God, do we have a lot of hair? Ugh. Connect. Okay, don't connect. That's cool too. She's gonna have some big eyes. Yeah, they are a little big, huh? They can make them smaller. That's okay. No, I want this one. And then we're going to connect and move some more. Oh, it be going. Just saying a second ago, I burnt my tongue on my Hot Pocket, but you know, that's the price I pay. Hello! Well, here she is, in all of her uncolored glory. Little sis. Just gonna Normally, I'd make the hair in a bunch of different parts so that it could all move separate, but this is just gonna be a easy peasy chibi for some simple use until I can get uh, my full model up and running. She's cuter, huh? I see how it is. That's okay. No offense taken. Um, shh. No one wants to hear my phone. It's kind of funny because during like Halloween, I have a theme for my phone that changes the notification sound. And the sound is like this child's laughter. So when I was at work, my phone would go off in my pocket, and like coworkers and customers would be looking at me because there's just a small child's laugh coming from me. I'm just like, no, it's not. I'm not laughing. Nothing is funny. I just work here. Okay, this is hair back. And then we're going to do so if either of you ever end up trying to draw something for live 2D, keep your parts separate and keep them labeled. Left is right and right is left. It's pretty much just based on how your model is seeing it. So like looking at you, this over here would be their left, and this over here would be their right. So when you're labeling things, make sure you do it right because it'll save you a headache later on. Gonna hide that for a moment. And I'm gonna make the side bits. I feel like I cheat a lot because of the tools that I use, but what are tools if they are not used? Okay. See, I even did it backwards. Haha. I'm not paying attention. So this one is the right, and then this one that we're going to do is the left. Yeah, only the tip. Uh, I gotta be gentle with my swords, you know? Because if I'm not gentle, who's going to be? That's not the right line. You want me to use my tip on you too? A little bit more, just to line it up. Well, she's got side hair. Okay, and then let's see. Eyes. I don't know if I actually want to give her a nose. I suppose I could. But we do want to give her, oops, a mouth. And when you do the mouth, you want top lip, bottom lip, and the inside. Because you gotta have an inside mouth. Okay, I will give you my tip. But be forewarned, it is with a sword, and it may or may not be painful. Actually, I'm gonna trash that one. Cheat once again, because we have to be even. You'll take the risk, I like it. Okay, we're feeling brave over here. What doing? Connecting. And then what I'm gonna do is duplicate, and then I'm just gonna make this one the top. Yeah, that one's fine. Let's see. Gonna give her blushes. What I was saying for last time is if you have two parts that would be mirrored, like your arms or your legs, it's okay to make them on the same uh, layer, and then you can just split it up and duplicate it later on after you've got it all colored and finished up. So like for her little blushes over here, make sure I'm on the right one. It makes it super thick. That's what that makes that easier to just put something in. and have it mirrored so that way it's symmetrical for live 2D. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be a little naughty. I'm gonna go in here and I'm just gonna steal my eyes from my full model. Y'all didn't see anything. And then here, oops. See if it does it the way I think it will. Yeah, alright. Oh, those are super tiny. Okay, hold on. I just want... Okay, so... Trash, trash, trash. Spots will stay. Lights will go. Trash. Yeah. Trash. No, not the kitten type of naughty. As all of you were saying before, I'm probably the most say-so one that was in that stream. And then here we are going to scale. We don't want to rotate. We're a little cross-eyed, but that's okay. We'll move them. Just as long as we get one in the right spot. She's got eyes for days. So we want the right eye. We're gonna move. Why is there a copy? Excuse me? Oh, I think I know why. 'Cause I'm a dum-dum. So if we go here, grab our eraser. Oops. Go to iris. Yeah. May or may not be an uh-oh that I'll have to fix later. I am truly say so. Don't know why I feel so proud about that. Every time one of them made the sound, I was like, I want to do it too, but then I never did. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep it for now. I'm gonna tuck it in my belt. Hold it on. So we got some big old peepers. Peepers now. Gonna hide those though. Just for a moment. Let's see, what else do I have to do? I have to... I'm going to turn... Where is it at? At the top. Isn't it? No. Possibly in the body. That's where it's at. There's always next time, yes. I will keep my wits about me. And we're going to just make this into the whole top. Here we go. Gonna move just a tiny bit. Like so. And now we'll add, is it here? Yeah, it's here. Pearls, see, nope, too big. There we go. And her tummy, which goes here. I guess that's okay. Yeah. I want all of these to move independently, so I'm gonna make them all. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we'll throw these into a folder, because I like folders. Let's see. Over the neck, we have our necklace, which is just more pearls, because I am bling to high heaven. And what good mermaid doesn't have her pearls? Siren, mermaid. I'm both. I'm either. Call me whatever you want. And then our jewels. That's a little big. Oh shit. OBS is being a bitch. Stop. Yeah, my OBS decided it was going to be not nice for a second. But, I can be either a mermaid, which is what my mom is, or a siren, which is what my dad is. I don't know how that works, it just works. Love happens. So we got our hair, and we got our eyes, and we got our headdress. I think the only thing I have left is my scales, which we'll put onto the body directly. I gotta pull the hair out. Come on. So it goes behind everything else. Oh, I didn't want it in there. Come out. There we go. Why? What did you want to call me? Well, I give you free reign to call me whatever you like. Use it wisely. I keep it only for private moments, okay? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's right. Peekaboo. It's still totally say so as long as the name you give me isn't non-say so. So that's on you. I leave the fate of my descriptor in your hands. Yeah, that should be everything. So we're going to turn that on. Thank you. Tsumi's just been the name that's stuck with me for a long time. I do enjoy my name. Okay. Oops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. The royal grilled fish. I mean, throw me on some sand, and I'll be roasting in a couple minutes. Oh no, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Oh, anything but that. Where is my music? Where is my music? Oh, it's buffering. It'll come back to us later. Hopefully. That's not quite big enough. That'll work. Hmm. I don't believe this is even the right color. That's better. There we go. So we're gonna trash and start over. Oh, there we go. Okay. Phew. I thought my computer was having a meltdown for a moment, but we're okay. We're here. Yeah. I'd need lots of grass. I like grass. Grass is nice. Go outside and touch some grass, everybody. What am I doing? I'm painting. The nifty thing about a multiply layer is that you don't even have to try and find a nice color. It just kind of finds you. As far as shading goes. When I was first drawing my big model, it took me forever to find a technique that I was happy with when it came to shading my hair, because there's just so much of it. And I had to find something that looked nice in pieces, because I'm so used to drawing her hair in like large chunks, or like all of it at once, I guess. And having to break it up was kind of throwing me off. At least it's not complicated. I almost made it complicated. There was some tough considerations in there, but I'm also very lazy, so if I can make it simple, I will. I wanted it to look nice, but simplicity. Let's see. Another multiply. I'll make it smaller. A little smaller. There we go. And I haven't even changed the color. I'm not gonna see a whole lot of this that's happening at the top anyway. Oop. So from here, let's see. Thank you for coming by and hanging out with me, by the way. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, I just start rambling to myself and I kind of feel like a crazy person. Almost done. Oops. Here we go. Some Some basic shading. Might blur it out a little bit. Let's see. So it's not too harsh. There we go. And then underneath this, I'm gonna make a multiplier layer for a slightly darker color. And then I'm gonna use a big brush. It's probably gonna lag just a little bit. Yeah, I don't like that color. Something a little more green. There we go. We're gonna just a little bit. Anywhere there would be shade. Like that. And then over top, gonna make some highlights. Oh, what brush do I like to use? I'll use... Where is it? I guess I'll just keep using this one. Doesn't have to be anything too bold. Add some colors in there if you want. I feel like a Bob Ross tutorial all of a sudden. Oops. Yeah, we're almost done with all the hair on the back of the head. Easy peasy. And since I cheated with the eyes, this will be two of the hardest parts done. I'd say the next hardest thing for me to color would probably be the scales on my arm and chest. The ones on the legs I'm not too worried about, but because I have to worry about the articulation of the arms and how much my neck will be moving around, I have to be careful when I draw those, just so that there's no overlapping or glitching out. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit. And done. Now all we have to do is color this. I don't like how blue that is, so we'll go with green. I always claim my hair is blue, but then I go to some green colors. Is it really blue? Okay. So then look at this and go done. Click all of these. Control. That's not it. There we go. Alt-Shift-E to combine all the layers. So I know shortcuts, surprisingly. No, yes. Yes? Yes. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do shoulders first, since they're underneath. And we're just going to give it something to stick to, turn on our reflect. Feel like that's the wrong color. We'll stick with that for now. From here. Oh, I really want to do... Those keep popping up, and I don't know what those are in chat. Like, hello, but also what is that? Make a smaller brush. Yeah. I guess so. Kinda just everywhere and nowhere at the same time. The unseen menace. And if I remember right, my scales are somewhere in here. Effect. I really have to try and remember where everything's are just a little bit better. There we go. Oh wow, those are tiny. It's Ara. Hi, Ara. Those are a little too big. I'm actually not gonna do that there. Okay, that'll work there. And then we're going to shape it up a little so that it kind of matches the shape I have going on for it. I am working on Lil Sis, yes I am. She's got some hair and I cheated the eyeballs on, but we're making progress. And the reason I'm not cutting these all the way up to where the arm is so this way when she turns, there's a little bit more scale that shows on her arm. So we're going to cut this a little bit higher. Like so. And then the little sisters, yeah. They used to scare me before I knew the lore. Like, they were just super creepy to me. But, yeah, live and learn. They're not so bad. Okay. I might have to make that a little darker, but I don't want to do it again. Let's see if... There we go. It's a little better. A big daddy see me. Oh no. Alright, so in lore, my husband's name is Gwaine. There's a spin-off side story where Sumi went on the Gwaine Gains to gain some muscle because she was too petite. And she turned into this big brute because when she started, she couldn't stop, and all she knew were the gains. They had to make her stop. I had drawn a picture of her at one point, but I'm pretty sure I don't have it anymore because it was in an old sketchbook before I had a drawing tablet. uh, if I remember right, it was just like the handsome Squidward face on a female body with muscles upon muscles, and that was Sumi on Gwen Gaines. Buffski. There's already a Buffski. That's Natsuki from Doki Doki. Buff siren lady in your dreams, right? Sometimes all you want are the cuddles. This is the part that takes me the longest. I'm glad I got the meme. And yeah, I mean, that'd probably be the only reason I would ever try and lift. I do not lift, but if I were, it would be for the sole purpose of hugging better. And to protect Lil Sis, yeah. You, that's it's a no-brainer right there. Protect baby. Must protect. The only reason you're working out is to hug better. Can respect. I am a big child and I really hate sweating, so it's one of those things where it's like I really would if it just didn't totally gross me out. Oh dear. I hope I'm not being hunted. We'll offer friendly hug instead. I really hope this is reflecting, because otherwise I might just cry. Scales, why do you hate me? I think we're good. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Huzzah, but they didn't match up at all. So I'm just gonna color it in a little bit anyway. Not what I was hoping for, but it's okay. We make it happen. Just be extra sparkly in her scales. Ooh. I always gotta be remembered to be careful with this eraser, because it is a self eraser. So if you don't erase things all the way and you're sure that you erase them, they will show up in the most inconvenient places. Welcome back, Mr. Bot. Well, I mean, Brian, spine-breaking hugs. I almost came up with a Spider-Man joke, but that's not a joke and it's not funny, because that wasn't a hug. Alright, so we got our arms. For this, we will combine, and then we'll also clip that there. Boom, no go. That's what I read. Boom. And we're going to turn that off. Turn that off. Actually, we'll leave this on, but semi-transparent just so I know where it's at. And then we'll go back up here. And I guess I'll turn that on for a second so I can do that and not have it go everywhere. Our pen. I used the right color, right? Yeah, good. We good. Okay. And this side doesn't erase, so we'll just fix that. And we have a forearm. Ta-da! But now we have to make more scales. My favorite. Okay. So we did make this a little darker. Right? I'm a scaly lady. No, but I am a Libra. So, I mean, scales are kind of my shtick. I'm thinking one of these days I'll do a story time and I'll just read something for you guys. Does that sound like fun? Scales are pretty cool. Unless you're trying to weigh yourself, and then it's nerve-wracking. Because unless you're like a professional weightlifter, nobody wants to be heavy. Most of my family is actually a Leo, so I would indeed know how to interact with you. Taurus jokes aside. But reading sounds nice. Do I dare to leave the dangers of selecting what I read up to you guys? Because that sounds both interesting and dangerous. Glitter, yeah. I hate hot sand, but I love bonfires, so like, don't ever let me near a bonfire unsupervised, because I will burn everything. I'm one of those weird people who just set my marshmallows on fire and watch them for a couple seconds before I blow it out. Arson is cool. Arson is a crime. Don't promote arson. Okay. Here. did I... Hold on. Oh. I did a little backwards, so I'm just gonna have to merge it all together. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, we have a son? What? I'm lost. I big derped. Oh, you know what I forgot? Hands are on top. Because there's a hand thing. What have I done? So hands will go up here. Meaning we want to... I don't know if it'll do it. Alright. The Gucci. Oh. I didn't catch that. Oh, aha, aha, ha, ha, ha. Okay, I get it. That took me a second. Uh, what am I doing? I'm refocusing because I've been distracted by bad puns, and I love it. I hate to love it, but I love it. Oh shit. That's not what I want. I mean, I'm completely okay with it. I'm usually a lot better with puns than that, I swear. Uh, that one just took me a hot second to grasp. Okay, test away. Here. Thank you. I have my excuse. So we have some shoulders and some big boy arms, big girl arms. Yes. This. This one looks fine. Why does that one look fine? Hello? is what it is, I suppose. Boop. Seamless. Alright. Oh, I didn't blur this side. Okay, so we're going to turn that off. That's the shoulder. We don't want to turn that off. Well, I guess we can. But we want to turn that one off. Just for now. Yeah. Some big arms for big girls. Cannot deny. Little mitts. She doesn't get opposable fingers, she just gets mitts. Haven't experienced what? Being held in big arms? It's great, let me tell ya. No fingers, only G's. How will you open bottles? I've heard a thing going around where a lady will ask her husband to open a bottle because it's too hard, and he'll open it, but when he goes to close it, he'll make it super, super tight again, so the next time she wants the bottle open, she has to come back to him. Like, jerk move, but also great play. So I am an independent woman, and I enjoy opening my own bottles, but like, help. I am but small, babe. Two sides of the spectrum. Yes. Probably. Just like, I know my husband's done that to me before. Like, he'll put things on the top shelf where I can't reach it, and if I really want to, I have to climb on the counter, but there's no way I'm climbing on the counter, because I am a small child and I will not get up there. Nah, more like I'm just afraid of heights. Only queens in this house. Thank you. She will appreciate it greatly. Okay. One more set of scales for our cute little hands. and become a little smaller. Ick. Oh, those are so small. I'll work with it. I have a feeling I'm gonna hate myself later for all these scales when I go to start rigging. But you know, it's the price I pay. Okay. Bellissimo. So we're going to kind of like what we did with the hair. Make those another color. Yeah. But we're gonna put that there. These are and scales. We're gonna put them on top so that it's not so jarring. Merge that down. Yes. And then those. Boom. And then one more time. Gonna go merge that. Got some weirdness going on in here. So we're going to turn our hands off. And we're going to brush it on here ever so gently. There. That way, when we turn our hands on, there's not that gap in there. Still a little bit, but you don't notice it too much, so that's okay. And we have arms. Ta-da! Okay. Close that up. So we got big head and little arms. That's our progress so far. Let's do it again. Her little toesers. Well, that's good progress. Yes, it is. We've got most of our limbs done now, which I consider some pretty good progress. If I can get all of the scales done today, I think we'll be sitting pretty. Alright, so for these scales, we're gonna chop it up. So on the thigh, on the calf, and on her foot. And then we'll do the same over here. Try to even it out a little. Looks pretty good to me. There. Scales. And then this is gonna be our color. Okay. And then we put in our sparkles. Excuse me, the glitter. Just the sparkly part of the scales. As every good mermaid takes care of her scales. Scales take forever. Oops. Let's see. If I were to play a game, what kind of game would you like to see me play? Scary game, or just a casual game, or more party games like I did earlier with Raven? So now I'd like to play some Gartic Phone with all of you. That would be fun. And considering it's taken me almost 2 hours to just get some things done on here, can bet your top dollar that drawing under pressure is not my forte. I'm a big scaredy cat too, even though I love like horror things. I'll watch horror things all the time, but I've always been too scared to actually sit down and play a scary game by myself. That's true. I really like Stardew Valley, and that is something that I eventually plan to play, not only by myself, but as a collab with our Tentacle Sensei. Any of you know who that is? With a Tempest. That's his name. Give me 1 second. Because I am distracted. Okay. Yeah, Stardew's. Hi, Dad. Stardew Valley is probably one of my favorite games. I've played well over 100 hours of that game just by myself, long before I even thought about streaming. Uh, and sadly, even though I've played over 100 hours, I've never 100%ed the game. So that is something I'd like to do eventually. But, I got a pretty cool farm, if I, don't can toot my own horn there. Got all the barns and all the upgrades and best swinging sword around. Though admittedly I had only just opened up the theater. That's what that is. I wanted to do more theater things, but oh shit. I keep saying that out loud and I feel bad every time I say it, but it's sort of just like a reflex at this point. Turn that for just a hot second. I have some games on my phone. I'm pretty addicted to Arknights at the moment. Uh, Arknights, I have Stardew on my phone because that's also a problem. And then I just kind of rotate whatever games Google Play feels like giving me. Just like idle simulator games for the most part. Looks about right. Yes. Go back to our sparkles. Sorry, that just kind of came out of me. Yeah. Oh no, that's not what I wanted, actually. I guess it's too late. Okay. But that's fine. Since we're not gonna be moving the legs around too much, it's okay if everything's bound together. And then so we'll turn that back on. But we want to leave our strings black. We could play Minecraft. That is also an option. I don't know what it would entail, but I've heard things about making servers for people to play on. I've never actually played on a Minecraft server, so I couldn't tell you what that's about. I am messing it up over here. Let's turn that back on. Co-op survival game is also something else I've wanted to do. Like, was it Dead by Daylight? Or 7 Days to Die? 7 Days to Die. I think that's what it was. But, I'm terrible with games that are in first person, so I would also feel bad for anybody I happen to play that with. Just because I am terrible at games that need split second decision making. Apparently I can't even English. There we go. 1 foot. I keep going to erase, but that's not what I need. There we go, we got some legs. Okay, so we got some leggies, some arms, and some hair. Have a good night. I hope you rest well. Talk to you again soon. So let's see. So what we have left to do is the head, and then the body, and then little bits of hair. So we're making it pretty far. It's not about how tall you are, but how small you are at heart, because somebody can always use a big sis to love and care for them. So we're gonna turn those off for now. I guess we can do the head, just so that there's something there. So we're gonna turn body off, we're gonna turn hair off, and eyes. I mean, I have 3 brothers, and 2 of them are gremlins. So I'd say I have some pretty good experience with little nightmare children, and I had a plethora of cousins. And they just got worse over time. Which is also one of the reasons I don't have children. Step Bro is not doing anything. Let's see. Head. It. Oh no, what is Step Bro doing? I'm afraid to find out. Ah, well. Can't be a bad older brother if you have an older sister, right? Oops. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. You can call me whatever, but I get to call you whatever in exchange. Alright, I'm down. I'll roll with it. I think that's all we need to do for the head. And then... I don't know yet. I don't know, I'll have to think on it. I gotta make it good. I'll come up with something very nice. Can't rush perfection. Let's see, do I give her a big gaping mouth or do I just give her a little baby mouth? What is this? I don't know. Go away. So this all says copy, so I'm just gonna take a second to fix these. Just cause when I go to save it, it won't look right in Live 2D. Okay. Awful. So what we need to do we're gonna put this on top, but we're going to put the eyelights underneath. I'm gonna pick a off-white color, blue, and we're gonna fill this in. I've got some more sparkles, hold on. Be in here. I think no, it'd be under the left eye. Speckles. Yeah. I know my layers. Okay. Kinda don't like how it's all blurry like that, but that's because I blew it up. So I might just adjust it a little. So it's not quite so fuzzy. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, no, no. That's this. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I do that far too often for me to be content with. Okay. think once I get the eyes finished, I think we'll be done for the night. Just cause my laptop's getting really hot to the touch. And I don't think it's too happy with me right now. Oops. There we go. Hello. I'm doing quite alright. I'm actually just about to finish up, but I'm so happy you came to join us today. I'm always so bad with goodbyes. I can at least show you what I've gotten so far today, so you don't leave feeling too left out. We got our head going, got our hair, arms and legs. Everything's been colored, and we got some scales in there. I have a love-hate relationship with all of my scales. But we're making good progress on our little sister. Thank you. Got the full one over here. She's not rigged yet, but we're getting to that. Gonna make a little mini one first. So we're almost there. We've just got a little bit left to go before we can start rigging her. We're almost there. And I will for sure finish this up on the next stream I end up doing. Thank you, thank you. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for coming to join me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. My DMs are always open if you just want to have a chatting partner. Thank you.